Today on the Leeds United show on the fans panel, I'm joined by Arvind and Christian. Guys, great to see you. And there's only one place to kind of start, and that's the game from Saturday. And Arvind, what a performance and what a victory.
When you look at it from a perspective of the amount of highlights from I think the 3rd minute right up to 90th, it was just back to end action all over the place. And really, I think Leeds really showed their mantle, just like we have against all the big boys. I mean, when you look at our performances against Liverpool, City, and now Everton, we've really shown up on the day, and well-deserved goal. And what a first goal by Rafinha. I mean, so technical, and that shot that went through. A lot of people are giving Jordan Pickford a bit of stick because it was from outside the box, but I don't think he could have done anything to save that. So really deserving performance in my view for the 3 points.
Christian, are we getting kind of spoiled by the good flowing football that we're seeing compared to the rest of the Premier League at the moment?
I think so, yeah. Well, we're into our 3rd year of it now, watching this nice attacking football, watching everyone pushing on and looking to create chances. And then, you're watching teams like Tottenham at the moment, and Jose's back to his 2004 best of, getting everyone behind the ball, parking the bus, and everything else just seems so slow and pedestrian by comparison. So we've been absolutely spoiled.
What about the performance of Calvin Phillips, Christian? How vital is he to our team?
I think if you look at the last 2 performances and then compare them to the Leicester and Crystal Palace games, where you look at, I'm not even the scoreline, just I think those results happen because you miss 2 of your best players in Rodrigo and Phillips, and I think Calvin is certainly one of the best players in the division in that role. If not the best. His passing is absolutely fantastic. He keeps play moving, keeps us on the front foot, and just provides that extra level of protection for the back 4 as well. So he's been absolutely outstanding so far.
I mean, can you just give us a little insight what it's like to be watching thousands and thousands of miles away? So you're setting that alarm early hours to get up and watch our team.
Yeah, it has been. I mean, the Everton game was at 1:30 morning our time. And the Chelsea game next week I know we're going to talk about that. That's going to be 4 a.m. our time. So, but it's well worth it. I mean, I set my alarm and get up for the games. But once, like what Christian has said, the moment you turn on and you see the way we attack games and the philosophy, we are used to this for the last 3 years, obviously. But I get a lot of friends and a lot of family members now who are watching Leeds play and go like, is this how you guys really play? And this is so refreshing and so surprising. And I'm like, we're used to it, and it's going to be a roller coaster for the rest of the season. We're definitely here to entertain, and we will deliver where we need to. So yeah, it's been well worth it getting up at those odd hours, really.
I was just going to mention there, Arvind, about the way, especially we've started in the Premier League. Everyone seems to be our second favourite team at the moment. Have you noticed a change, especially where you live, about the feeling and the connection towards Leeds?
Definitely. Everyone, I think there was no better advert than for us to go up against Liverpool for the first game. And I think everyone's eyes was on that first Premier League game. It was a pretty early kickoff for us at that time. And everyone was just completely mesmerized by the way that we took it to Liverpool. And they thought it was a one-off. And I said, no, just wait, you will see more of this. And then as time goes on, and then the City game, and then when we played Fulham and all that. So it's been, a lot of people have been very, very much taken into Leeds. Obviously, they're very glad that we're back. But the way that we've come back with a bang, everyone's just really impressed.
Well, we know we can't stand still in football. We could speak about the Everton performance and result all day long, but there's another big game coming up at the weekend. And Christian, obviously the attention turns to Frank Lampard's Chelsea, and when you put Frank Lampard in the sentence with a fixture coming up against ourselves, everyone raises the eyebrows, the attention comes straight away. How do you see the game?
I'm so happy that we're playing Chelsea in a Premier League fixture for the first time since 2004. We had I think we've had the one cup game since, and that's been about it. So it's fantastic to be playing, big Premier League games like this again. Obviously they've got a very expensively assembled squad, some absolutely fantastic players there, but given how we've played against, as Arvind said, like teams against Liverpool and teams against Manchester City, I'm not in any way concerned about playing them. I think we'll stand up to the test, and I think we will do what we always do. We'll look to press on, and I hope that Rafinha can keep up the way he's been playing the last couple of games. I back him to cause them a few problems.
Arvind, do you see the same way? Do we just go out and play like we normally do? Don't park the bus or anything like that?
No, it's going to be very different to what Jose did over the weekend. I honestly believe we will take it to them, and we probably will get a goal at least. I mean, Chelsea have got great defensive record. I think it's like 6 and 7 clean sheets since Mendy has gone over. But we will take it to them, and if you take it to them, there is an opportunity to exploit them. So we won't be like Jose, and we won't be like a lot of other teams. Obviously, we'll show them the respect for what they are, and they're, like you said, expensively assembled squad, and being a Premier League team for so long and champions for the last couple of years ago and such. But we will take it to them, and there's nothing to fear, because we've shown that there's nothing to fear in any of the teams that we play.
Certainly not, and that no fear factor we've seen over the course of the season, just how well we can play and get results off back of that. So on the basis of that, Arvind, gives us a score prediction, how you see the game kind of going.
I'm leaning towards a score draw. I honestly believe that we won't lose, because we've been on a good momentum since Phillips came back. Like Christian said, Phillips is such a security blanket for us. Everyone goes forward, and he's that one person that snuffs out the danger and goes back into that third centre-back pairing whenever our right back and left back bomb forward. So for me, it's going to be a low-scoring 1-1 draw.
I can't dream of us not taking all 3 points against Chelsea, so I'm going to go with a 2-1 win.
Well, guys, I'd take either of those results. Love the positivity. Long may this form continue, and we are a breath of fresh air to the Premier League. Just wish we can see you guys back in the stadium sooner rather than later. But, guys, thank you so much for joining us here on the Leeds United show, and catch up with you soon.